Welcome back to Game 3 of the PMA LCS Finals.
You may be wondering, what is that strange voice you hear that is not one of the two you've heard thus far? That is the fleeingest of pandas, the fleeing panda himself. um, he's here to join us. He's going to help us out a little bit as we go. We want to get back in. We didn't want to leave the cast down for too long, so we're just going to get back in. We're actually going to be where they're picking the champions. It's going to be a little bit longer a wait, but at least you'll get to hear us talking.
It also looks like we are being hosted by the Uni Panther Esports. So thank you guys for the host.
Yeah.
Glad we're bringing in some viewers here. This has been, I mean, if we're going to bring viewers in for games, these are the games we want to bring them in for. I mean, these games
Absolutely.
have just been absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's a buddy of Jingle 1996's. So there's no bias there at all, anyway, possibly. So talking about that second game, it was really the tale of two games for Champions Fight Osh, in my opinion. It was one game where they got outscaled, and then it was another game where they did the outscaling. And it's sort of turned into this game so far. Whoever has the better late game team comp wins the game. And it really makes me wonder, like, I really want to see one of these teams just get a game and get a good early team comp, get a lead, and close out the game. It has nothing to do with the fact that I don't want to cast another 50-minute game. No way, no possibility. I think I'd like to see that. I think it'd be cool. And I'll say it again. If you're seeing a black screen still, just refresh your page. That's usually what happens, because I'm looking at the stream right now, and it's actually got a really cool overlay on it right now. Enchante put that together. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look very good. They did a great job with it.
So I'll talk you through a little bit of these bands, pick some bands that are coming through. We'll have to talk about a lot, but we'll be fine. So bands coming through from Comeback Kids who have elected to take the blue side in this game. We got the Vigar, the Nautilus, and the Lulu band. So nothing too much different. Only difference being the Vigar band. And we have a question here. They are apparently asking if we can turn it into a BO3. And no way. Okay, so it's still BO5. And the bands from Champions Pilot Ashen were the Cho'Gath, the Jace, and the Galio. Still the Jace band. I'm still intrigued, but we'll see. Maybe they know something I don't. Leading into a first pick, Ivern for Silent Taco.
He played that.
I like that pickup. Go ahead.
No. I don't think I've seen him played before, but it's definitely a good champion. You know, provides a lot of peel, provides that kind of sustain you almost kind of want.
And he's played it before. I've seen him play it quite a bit, actually. We got a Graves pick for Lucida. So going back onto one of his favorite champions from throughout the split. And the Fiora. Oh, baby. Stock Dailies has been talking about this champion.
Also, Hansu got Graves, too.
Yeah. You want to talk about, we were just talking about the importance of outscaling. There are very few top laners that scale as hard as Fiora does right now. And the stock can show us that he's got what it takes
to
live up on that champ. I've seen him play it. And he's good at it. It's just a matter of getting through the early lane. As it is with any Fiora. The early time is generally when Fiora's going to be the weakest, depending on the matchup. Sometimes the matchup's free. Like if it's a Maokai, like that's free. Come on. Like what's a Maokai going to do to Fiora?
True.
But if you're against like a Pantheon or a Riven or Vladimir, those are some tough ones to play. So it could go either way on it. Stock Daily just messaged me. God be with me.
God be with me. I'm hyped though.
Oh, and it's going to be the Renekton. Okay. So this is way a throwback to, I think it was Season 5 Worlds, where Fiora was really strong because Fiora had just been reworked. That was when new Fiora became a thing, and that was what everybody was playing at Worlds Season 5, that and Darius. But Marin for SKT was the one person who was playing Renekton, because Renekton is a bit of a soft counter to Fiora, and it's two ways in my opinion. One being that we were talking about the early game being the weakest point for the Fiora. Well, Renekton is really strong early game. So that's a great benefit for him. But the other thing, like the Fiora riposte, it's very difficult on the Fiora to get the riposte down off of the Renekton stun because the animation is very quick. It's not really telegraphed. It's not like it's a Gnar coming in with his big old ult or his W, which has a pretty long cast time. It's like it's almost instant. So it's really tough on the Fiora to find that out. So I like that pick for Jingle, I guess is what I'm saying there. And we got the Caitlyn coming in again for OG Crew McCree. Going back on it, staying on comfort, and the Janna Twitch coming in. Beneficent, flexing his muscles a little more with something that scales the game really well.
Yeah, I think Cosima Niehaus did a really good job on this Janna last game. He did a great job of peeling for that backline. So I think they're kind of just, it worked last time so well. Let's just do the exact same thing. You would still have a hyper carry. It might not be the Kog'Maw, but still hyper carry. Could argue even has a little bit more escape, a little more escapability with that stealth. So definitely something they kind of know they've already won on, that kind of formula. Might as well just go back to the same thing.
And that's what they were winning on all playoffs, was Beneficent on a hyper carry and just let him do work with his team around him. That's what they beat us with, at least in the second game that we played him in.
These games are nuts.
So we got Vernon Renekton. I'm just curious what else we're going to see out of this. I don't really know where it's going to go because Bukaki Foro probably not going to go for one of his AD mid laners. Yeah, there's the Lux. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because it's not an AP top laner, it's a little tough to just have an AD mid laner also. The Lux should end up being a little bit safer, have a little bit more leeway in team fights than the Nocturne did, just by the nature of the champion. One goes in, one never goes close to anybody.
Oh, the Lux mid, I like that. The fresh Lux, it's a lot of pick potential for CBK.
Yes.
Hook and the snare coming out for them. That's going to be a really good combo.
And they got the Renekton. They got a lot of good single target pick potential because the Renekton's got that stun. Caitlyn's got her traps. There's a lot of good chances to we're about to take an objective, but we just got to pick on whomever. Cool. So now we have secured that objective. Ooh, and the Karma for Cosima Niehaus. This is arguably...
that's Karma Min. That's Karma for
for
DG Mad Hatter.
Right. Whoa. They picked Karma and it's not going to Sal.
I like that.
I have never seen DG Mad Hatter play Karma.
I don't think I have either. Doesn't mean he doesn't probably not.
Right.
Doesn't mean he's not proficient on it. I feel like it's definitely a champion that does fit his play style pretty well. Will be interesting to see how he kind of plays that. Whether he tries to peel the Twitch more, tries to go for more of the upfront poke Karma.
I'm guessing he's gonna go for kind of a poke heavy Karma, like being fairly heavy with the AP and not so much like the supporty type. Because while they do have the Twitch and the Fiora, they don't really have a good sense of magic damage for the game.
Yeah, that's true.
And so if you're like a Ardent Sensor, Athene's Unholy Grail Karma going, and they build any form of armor on which they're gonna have armor, then you're gonna run into issues with the Fiora, the Graves, and the Twitch getting through. I know they do have some true damage in there, but it's not perfect. It won't completely solve the issue. So I do feel like it's going to be important for DG Mad Hatter to get some good AP ratios going on.
I can't believe those first two games were 50 minutes.
Same. I just want this one to be a smash. I don't care who wins it. Just make it quick.
I want it to be another 50-minute crazy game. I want that to be. I want it to just be another nuts game. I love it. I love these 50-minute crazy fiestas.
Never look back.
They're just entertaining to watch, huh?
Yeah, true.
I recommend.
I think a big matchup in this game will be that mid lane. That Lux and Karma. If that Lux can get ahead, it'll be really, really easy to land these snares onto the enemy team of CSO. But also, other than looking at that lane, the top lane as well, Renekton and Fiora, both two champions that just automatically can steamroll if they can get a lead either way.
Mm-hmm. And I think here's the difference in the top lane for me. Jingle, level 3 is gonna have the tools to get himself a lead on his own. Stock's not necessarily going to have those tools because Fiora I don't think can hold up to Renekton 1v1 at level 3. So the question for me is going to be, can Elucida tilt that lane? I know we talk about junglers in top lane and should they come, shouldn't they come. This is a game where they should come. If you're Silent Taco, you're going to know that Elucida is going to gank top because he really wants to get that Fiora snowballing. So you almost got to just hang out top for a little while and just be ready for a counter gank opportunity. And if you're Elucida, I don't really want to leave a Renekton alone in lane with a Fiora for too long, no matter who's playing it. I just think Renekton's kit early is just so much better at doing what it wants to do than Fiora's kit early. And it's just a matter of helping Fiora get to the point where Fiora is then stronger than the Renekton. I think we're in for a fun one. And this one could actually end up being one of the quicker ones because of how Snowball the top lane matchup is. The last two games weren't necessarily the same level of Snowball because you had the Renekton into Galio, and Galio got a little bit of a lead but couldn't really force it. He still had to play with the team to make it happen. And then you had Rumble into Renekton, same thing. Like there wasn't really the tools on that champion to steamroll a lane in and of itself.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a little bit of. Oh no! What happened?
Rip.
Oh, did Ali forget to pick? Oh,
Bukaki said it wouldn't let him pick out the logs. All right, so bear with us, y'all. This is nothing we haven't seen before.
As long as we don't have a 20-minute pause. Yeah, if you think about it, that 55-minute game was over an hour because of the pause.
Right. Well, I'm going to go back to eating some more crackers.
I never ordered my Chinese. An immediate regret.
Oh, Greg.
An immediate regret.
Silent Taco said in our chat here, he said, start. And Lucius was like, wait, you only have 3.
YOLO.
YOLO swag, yo.
Wow. Why would they do that? It screws up the scoreboard and everything. It takes literally 1 second to fix it. Oh my gosh.
Greg's tilted.
I am tilted.
I recommend
it could have been
skipping.
fixed and now the whole scoreboard's
I
screwed up.
am tilted.
I'm always tilted though in my defense.
Yeah, you are.
Your commands tire me.
And so, yeah, the bands are going to be whatever at this point.
It's your funeral.
We got the Aatrox and the York bands
Draven
pointed
out.
directly at Jingle in the top lane.
I detect the presence of scum.
It'd be cool to see the Karma mid. I love that, man. That'll be so cool. If Buddy gets behind bottom lane though, it might be a little bit rough because they won't really have that necessary kind of damage with the 2 peeling champions. But still, Karma does do a shit ton of damage.
Right. Like, Karma damage if you're building AP is nothing to spit at. So you can still always look to Karma, especially like early. It's to me that Karma pick is the early insurance. This is the champion that's going to carry us through the early game until we get to the late game where the Fiora, Graves, and Twitch can just face roll team fight. That's to me more what it symbolizes because Karma level 1 is like nuts damage. Like it is ridiculous. Yay, they did it. Oh, they're still going. I should drink some.
And then we still have 3 minutes of waiting time.
Right. I'm excited to see Ivern, mostly because I don't actually have to play against it. It is such a silly thing to have to jungle against. Because it's like a whole different playstyle. Like you have to literally alter your playstyle to play against it, and it's just strange. But it's fun to watch. And I really hope he's got the Candy King Ivern skin so we can see the recall animation with him just gobbling up all of those gingerbread men cookies. Like that cracks me up every time I see it.
Oh my gosh. So what do you think are the if you were to give an advantage to one team one way or the other, who would you give it to and why?
See, I don't know. I think early game I give the advantage over to comeback kids. I think the Thresh is strong early. The Riddick is strong early. Caitlyn is stronger than the Twitch early, and Lex is still strong early. Might be a little weaker than the Karma early, but still strong. Whereas like on Jimmy Ossian's side, so much of their comp is scaling, and I know we're talking like scaling is important for this series. We've had 2 games that have gone 50 minutes. But the one problem you run into with scaling comps is that if you can never get off the ground, you're just going to get your face running. And that's what I worry about with that comp. Because it's such risky scaling, I guess. We'll see. I mean, we're in for a good one either way. I think there's plenty of tools on both sides' teams to make this a highly competitive game. It's just a matter of how they use them.
If this game goes half an hour, I will give out a mystery skin. You hear that?
You hear that? You heard it. You heard it here.
If this game goes a half an hour, I will give out a mystery skin to a random viewer. So tell your friends. Well, people probably aren't going to tell their friends because they want to get the mystery skin. But tell your friends anyway, and then make them give it to you. So if this game goes half an hour, I will be giving out a mystery skin.
Which, let's be real, it's pretty much guaranteed to go at least a half an hour.
That's true. You guys heard it here first, boys. Oh, by the way, the Mets lost 23-5.
Indians won 12-4.
Indians have been playing horribly too.
Yeah,
So
okay.
The Mets lost like last 7 out of like 10 games.
It's because the Mets suck. It's because the Mets are garbage. But then again, we already knew that.
Hey, we both lost the World Series.
At least we didn't lose it because our first baseman let a ball go directly between his legs.
It's rough, man.
Bill Buckner, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, what?
Wasn't that Buckner?
Red
Who did
Sox?
that?
Are you saying that's the reason
the
the
Mets
won?
Not that.
Bill
Wait.
Buckner. The Mets played against Bill Buckner when they won the World Series. That happened for the Mets.
Wasn't it the Mets guy that let the ball go through his legs at first base?
No. The Mets were playing against the guy that did happen.
Oh.
But that's the only way the Mets can win the World Series, though. So.
Is by somebody doing that.
So yeah, like I said, half an hour. Get ready for them mystery skins potentially.
If the game goes 2 hours, he'll give 7 mystery skins away. Right, Greg? Is that what you told me?
I will make a deal. If the game goes 50 minutes, I'll give it a second one.
I'm just gonna give away all of Greg's money. It's okay.
I don't mind doing that. Half an hour, I'll give out 1. 50 minutes, I'll give out 2. That sounds fair, doesn't it?
Sounds fair to me. It's not my money. Yeah, I mean, John the Vandal, it was the Mariners that got beat up by the Indians today, so I'm okay with it. UNI Panther Esports, good luck jingle. It's cool that we got other people in here today. I love it.
This stream has been bumping.
Are the Optimal Esports guys still in here? Or are they gone?
Oh, I don't know.
That's why I'm asking. I'll see if they message.
That's a good question. I hope that red guy is still here. I miss him.
He was funny.
He's a funny guy.
Funny looking.
Oh! Alright, guys. If this game goes to an hour long, I will personally punch Donald Trump in the face.
Yo. That sounds like a deal to me.
And then get arrested.
It sounds like... And we'll worry about that later.
So we haven't seen a Cypress Wolf pause incoming. Oh my gosh.
Please, God, no.
He's joking, but not really.
Please, God, no. I've had enough.
So it's gonna be interesting. CBK is on blue side for the first time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He wasn't joking.
Wow.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, it was Hansu this time.
Everyone's lagging. Everyone's lagging. Holy cow. But yeah, so this is CBK's first time on the blue side. Might be interesting to see if they kind of change things up a little bit. Whether or not they decide to, maybe try to prioritize more of a priority in top lane. Maybe they think that'll be like their win condition. Maybe they think they want to get the Twitch behind. So not really sure where they're going to put this priority. Maybe the side not necessarily making that huge of a difference either.
I'll be real with you. I wasn't listening to what you just said. I'm sorry.
That's not
I was focused on something
I don't really
else.
listen to what I say anyway.
Like, I heard you talking, but I didn't process that I should be listening. That's all me.
No, that's cool. I just kind of hate you
So
for
what
the
did
rest
you
of my
say
life, but it's
So
cool.
what did you say again?
No, that's cool.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You don't want to silent taco about it anymore?
That was horrible. That could have
No, that was-
been the worst pun I've ever heard in my entire life.
That was
Eric, you should just stop with the puns right now.
That was like 10%. I'll give me at least 10%.
Man, this. Yeah,
How about, like,
I'll
1%?
I'll give you a single %. You tried.
Oh,
You gave it an effort.
It was an A for effort. Why do always people say it's A for effort? Because
OG Kribakri saying in all chat, Widowmaker's Bay automatically giving a loss to his team. Neither of you play Overwatch, so neither of you understand that.
Nope. Because we play real games.
Like League?
Yeah, real games.
That's all you play, isn't
Like-
it, Derek?
Like MLB 2K11.
What do you play that for, 360?
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you play as, the Indians?
Oh, yeah? Why
Is that
not?
roster good in 2K11?
When I make my own player and I'm a boss first baseman power hitter, then yeah.
What do you bat like per season, like 450 plus?
Something like that. I'm still in my. It was my rookie season, and it was like August. I got called up, and in the end of the year, I think it was hitting like 440 with like 28 home runs or something.
You got called up in
It was
August,
stupid.
and you hit 20 plus home runs.
I was hitting like 2 a game for a week at one point. That's stupid.
Stockdalius commenting in chat. Stockdalius, please give us the update. Is the game started yet? I'm going to assume not because you're commenting. Oh my god, another 3 minutes. This is ridiculous. People, fix your computers. Fix your internet. I have never had an issue with any of this before. I guess it must just be
In before
custom
Greg.
games.
Greg cuts out.
I guess it must just be custom game problems, but guys, fix your computers, please. Your hamster has died. You need to replace it. Go to the pet store, get a new hamster. Fix your computers, please.
Or at least give it water.
If your internet is lagging, restart the router. Open some ports, my guys. Yeah.
Yo, Greg, you hear that?
Gaming
Next
computers
season.
supplied by Greg.
I'm down.
Greg is playing on a 5-year-old laptop, but I will supply the gaming computers. We're not going to have any of this BS, though. We're going to have sound barriers to protect us.
Hey.
What did Ali just say? If this goes 5 games, what?
If this goes 5 games, we're gonna be up till 12, and I'm on vacation. Rip. You're on vacation. Who cares? You're playing League. That's my opinion.
Yeah, Eric. Well, you're a boosted bonobo, so
Hey, better than being a boosted monkey. Well, at least I'm.
is that a bonobo a type of monkey?
Well, I was gonna say at least I'm.
You are correct. A bonobo is a type of monkey.
Thank you. Our stats guy has confirmed it.
At least I was gonna
Yeah,
say at
if
least I'm
Grafton by
exotic.
the
It's
Timo
not-
was in the finals right now, this series would have been over because we would have already lost.
Yeah,
3-0.
like either we would have been stomped already, or we would have already won.
No, we wouldn't have won. We would have lost 3-0. No question. Rob
But-
would have been 0-5
But we'd
by
be
now.
done by now. Rob would have flashed into their.
Julio would probably be on
Fountain.
Lee Sin, feeding his ass off per usual. I would have been tilted just inting at that point.
Flash ulting a minion wave, no big deal.
Per the usual. Meanwhile, I'm gonna play some Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna sit here.
So I'm just so everyone wants to know, this is my first time ever playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm currently at the Oogie Boogie Man, going pretty
The
well.
Oogie Boogie Man.
Yeah. You know what that's from?
Nope, because I don't care.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
So a movie that doesn't matter. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Oh!
Wow. Wow. Spicy memes. So I haven't seen
Yo,
anyone from the teams comment in a little bit here, so hopefully within the next 3 minutes, this game will be started.
Please, dear God. It's a good thing we've been remembering to put tournament draft on.
Yeah, that one time we didn't. You remember that?
No.
Yeah, there's one game
Yes.
we did.
Yes, I do.
You don't remember. You're lying.
I don't think I was casting that one, but I remember watching it.
Oh,
Yeah, Roberto with the spicy memes that aren't really as spicy as I thought they were.
that's a pretty spicy meme.
Yo,
Game 4 and 5 are gonna switch to Overwatch. I like that call.
I shot like 640 yesterday, Rob. You wish you were me.
He's talking about golfing.
Yes, golfing. I took 640 strokes to finish a round of golf. That sounds logical.
Is that the General Dill chiming in? I am dying from all this action. General Dill, we are dying.
Yo,
from
if
all
you're
this
out,
action
come
as
on,
well.
join the cast, Dill.
Yeah, I like that call. Get in
Yeah.
here. He's like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to cast with you, scrubs.
Yeah, you right. You right.
He's just gonna join the channel and be like, you all suck, and leave.
Right. Be like, damn it, they banned Urgot and leave.
Just got
Which they actually
an update.
did.
Buddy is back on chat, and he is loading in right now. So
Buddy can blame that one on me because I was saying last game it wasn't Buddy this time. Well, now it's Buddy. That's on me.
yeah, why do we not have a caster's desk? That's a real thing.
Yo,
Why do we not have like an?
real talk.
Well, yeah, you might be coming up to visit, so.
I have a caster's desk.
What?
It's where I'm at right. I have a caster's desk.
That's
I'm
true, we
sitting
both
at it
have
right
our
now.
individual caster's desk. Please,
Yo,
please
that'd be
come up
awesome.
to visit.
Well, it would have to be like June 2nd. I need to sign up for that. I'll be down.
June 2nd? Dude, that's perfect. Summertime?
Yeah, that's when the audition is. Wait, hold on. Did they literally, at CPR Council, debate if a hot dog was a sandwich? Because if so, that sounds like Find Me Alpha in a
I
nutshell.
think it is.
I mean, it's a piece of meat between two pieces of bread. It just so happens that the two pieces of bread are connected.
I don't understand how it wouldn't be described as a sandwich. What would you
So
describe it
it's-
as?
You could call it an open-faced sandwich or like a butterfly sandwich.
An open-faced sandwich? The fuck is that?
Open-faced sandwich?
Yo,
It's-
Cosima Niehaus hit me up. 6 beers in. Feels good, man. Love it. If I didn't have to work at 7 a.m., I would be joining in.
Rob, it's just two pieces of bread that are connected. It is two pieces of no. So it's still two pieces of bread. Just they're Siamese pieces of bread.
Regardless, the pieces of bread are folded in such a way to form a sandwich, though.
To make a sandwich for consumption of a tubular item.
Wouldn't that be a sub sandwich?
No, because sub sandwiches of bread's not connected.
Yeah, it is.
Not all.
Have you been to Subway?
I hate you guys. A bread with a slice of it's two pieces if I make it be two pieces. I'll turn you into two pieces. And these pauses are great.
Alright, boys, I put the poll in chat. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Make sure you guys go take a vote. Make your voices heard.
Yeah.
Make your voices heard. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Please take the vote. Let us know what you think. Let us know. Looks like 4 votes for yes so far. Hot dog sandwich pulling out ahead. Rob is sitting there as the only one to vote no.
Because Rob just has no fun in his life. Or maybe Rob thinks we're talking about the wrong kind of hot dog.
Damn. Now the memes have become spicy. Man, we've seen a lot of League of Legends play today.
But not really.
A lot of pauses.
Because 40 minutes of it has been paused.
I was gonna say it's probably closer to an hour.
What do you mean? Of League of Legends? Or of pauses?
Of pausing.
Well, the
No,
first
it was
one-
only 20
the
minutes
first-
in the last game.
Yeah. Oh! Looks like it's officially reconnected. Looks like we're officially gonna get this one going here. Game 3. For the third consecutive game, there was a fucking pause.
A fucking pause.
Oh yeah, a fucking pause. There it is.
Bubba Jones says pause time is
So
greater
wait,
than
so
game
before
time.
this game officially, we check this, and the final vote is 6 votes to 5. Hot dog is indeed a sandwich. Pulling out ahead, hot dog
To Summoner's Rift.
being a sandwich. Eric, what's your time at?
36.
Oh,
37,
but wait a
38.
second. I'm at 30, 40, 41.
Oh, 42.
Push.
43.
Whatever, you're a little bit
44.
behind.
30 seconds.
Oh
We
my
gotta-
gosh.
Whoa.
Is this? What is this?
Like
Oh my
classic
gosh.
level 1 5v5.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
Oh! Oh my god! No!
Oh,
What's
the
going
Q-Man!
on?
The
The Q-Man's
Q-Man!
coming out! Stop Gillies is trying to go in on Bukaki Poro! My streak is locked out there for a second, but we're still going!
Same.
Magnificent's taking a lot of damage! He's gonna go down! Bukaki Poro lives! Stop Gillies is taking a lot of damage! He's gonna go down, maybe! No one has died yet! Kermit's trying to kill Magnificent! Oh, the first blood coming over from DJ Mad Hatter! They're flashing away! This fight is still
Oh my
going
gosh!
on! Alcina's going on the jingle. The hook from Silent Violent Sociopath is missing. The slows from DJ Mad Hatter. That's going to be a kill from Magnificent. What a crazy level 1 coming out from both teams here. But in the end, 2 kills coming over for champion Spotlight Ossian.
I think both teams forgot that there was like 10 minutes of pause time and thought they were 12 minutes into the game.
Damn, that was as good a level 1 as we're going to see all night.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh man, if that doesn't go in the highlight / whatever fails and clips for the split, I don't know what will.
Oh my gosh, that was too great. Good, nice job trying to catch that, by the way, Greg.
I was just like, what? Why
Ooh,
was
a nice
Sociocat
try.
going and trying to steal the blue buff? Not gonna be able to get it.
So that actually does a lot to like propel Champion Spotlight Ocean into this mid to late game where they really start to take off in power,
Violet.
especially with.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Elicita is in the bottom side jungle of the Ivory. Is that red buff even there? It is there. Looks
there.
like Elicita is going to steal this red buff. No problem though. Looks like Santiago's gonna have absolutely no idea. Gonna head down there and just gonna realize that it is gone. Looks like Elicita could make his way down bottom, especially with the fact that CSO is pushing out. Or excuse me, CBK.
And there's like no
Here he
songs.
comes. This could be a
Krimikri has
perfect game
his
fight.
flash. That's it.
Here it is.
Only
They're
problem
going to
is-
start going in. Krim is taking a Violet Sociocat taking a lot of damage. Elicita does have the ignite. Or excuse me, the red buff does get the end of the line damage coming out. The red buff is still there. He has 1 auto attack and the second one to get the kill. Oh, and he gets the second one. Takes 2 shots in the meantime. But a kill coming out for Elicita. Meanwhile, Jingle and Stockdalia scrapping up top. Almost getting a kill over onto this connected, but not quite enough.
So yeah, so these first 3 minutes of the game are gonna really help
Holy
propel
crap,
Champion
these are
Spotlight
crazy.
Ocean into their mid to late game, because well they've already got
Oh,
kills on a
Jingle
lot
goes
of
in,
important
picks
people.
up the kill on the Stockdalians with
Ooh.
the Cole of the Meek. Very well played.
All right, so there's that. So it's 3-1. We're looking at about a 1.2k gold lead.
Ooh, Bukaki Poro missing his snare mid. That early kill for DJ Mad Hatter is gonna pay dividends for him when he actually starts the back. But this bottom
Right.
lane down here for CBK is just in for a really rough game already. Violet Sociocat
Nice
is
play.
being very aggressive here. He does flay, but there's a huge minion wave. They're taking a lot of damage off of this.
It appears the game's starting to stabilize a little bit, thank God, because it was crazy there for a hot minute. Like literally a hot singular minute. Because that was, whew, that was the stuff that legends are made out of that level.
Now Elicita did get the enemy red buff. Now he gets his own red buff. Bukaki Poro is just trying to trade mid lane, not a trade you want against the Karma early on.
He just can't answer. He just can't answer that.
Oh, Violet
And that's-
Sociocat throws out the lantern for Silent Taco. Does miss the hook though, but Nipson looks like he is just gonna get away. Does stealth, no problem.
Nice
Easy
tornado.
escape.
Good tornado there by Kasima Niaus to get all three of them so no further chase could happen. This is a trouble time right now for this Fiora in top lane. Because the Renekton's starting to be able to like get a little bit of a freeze, even if it's only the freeze halfway point. Like he's making it so it's very tough to get in and get these plays off. But
LOC is up here. It does have the red buff, does get one auto attack on. It looks like this is nothing Jingo's going to be able to do. LSC does get another auto attack on him, and that's going to be a kill. Giving the kill to Stock Delius, a kill on this Fiora. Meanwhile, we're seeing fighting bottom lane.
Everybody's fighting.
What a scrappy game so far.
Right.
But meanwhile,
I think
4 kills to 1 though on the side of CSO.
We're at a kill a minute right now. Don't let us down.
Oh,
I want to see like
close hook.
I want to see it like 33 to 18 when we get to the 50-minute point. Like a lot of kills.
I want to see it like
bloody
79 to 12.
79 to 12 to 12. That's so oddly specific.
Ridiculous stuff.
But 79.
But I want it to be CBK at this point. I want it to just be a complete ridiculous switch around.
Because then it'd be a comeback.
You're right. The comeback kids.
Hey.
Jingo's going in top lane. Does get the stun on the Suck.
Good
Doing
trade.
a lot of damage to that Cole the Meek. Using a great job of slice dicing and just playing it well, doing the Renekton matchup.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like it's tough on the Fiora to like get that riposte down. It's a really tricky thing to land that, unless you have extensive practice in the Renekton Fiora lane. And it just made it like impossible to win that trade because that's what Renekton does. And this might be a death
still
here.
Going in. He does have his ultimate. He hasn't used it yet. I'm surprised he didn't use it at the beginning of that. Here comes Elisita. This might be a bad gank opportunity though. Jingo does have his ultimate. Oh, Elisita does so much damage. Does miss his end of the line though. Jingo still doesn't need to use his flash. Just gonna walk out of there. Elisita's been putting a lot of pressure top lane. A couple of these games, and it's kind of been benefiting his top laner a lot.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
This is still an extended play though. I don't know if Jingo knows that he's still there. But I feel like Jingo could go in and get the kill on the Fiora,
yeah,
whether or not.
He canceled his back though. Jingo's playing.
Oh,
pretty...
Jingo's level 6 or Stock's level 6 now, so he could go in on this.
And Hansu waited that whole time, and it's gonna pay dividends for them. They Stock. Oh, is he gonna escape though? Well, my stream panned down, so I have absolutely no idea. Here comes DG Mad Hatter. Looks like Jingo might be a little bit. He does have splash still. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, he does have his E. Gonna try to use it to get away. He is under his tower now. Looks like DG Mad Hatter might try to get one more Mantra Q. Does get it. Oh, nice slice. Gonna be able to get out of that. Elisita's just gonna go in and take the jungle of Silent Taco, but there's nothing left to take, so he's just gonna back off.
Yeah, huge top lane focus. Like, did they like misread the name and think that Light Pulse was playing top lane or something? The way they're camping him right now, because dang, feels bad, man. Feels bad to have 3 people in your lane at 8 minutes into the game.
Looks like CBK is going to it's gonna take this Infernal Dragon, no problem, uncontested.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait a second! Wait a second! Dragon still hasn't even gone down yet! There was no smite! Bukaki Poro does get the ultimate just on the Beneficent. The rest of the team is just trying to get out of there. Bukaki Poro trying to run away. Kripikri using the flash to help him out. Meanwhile, at the same time, DG Mad Hatter picking up a kill in the Silent Taco. Nice snare coming out. Gonna hold LSU in place, but...
The dragon was on 40 health at one point. I'm like, just somebody auto it!
Wow. I guess they didn't have smites or something.
Silent Taco's smite is off cooldown right now. But that doesn't mean that it was when he died. So I don't know.
You know what we haven't had in a while?
A stomp?
donation to our prize pool.
Oh.
We haven't had any addition to our 120 prize pool, especially for this series. It would be cool to have a little bit more added in, especially for how close it's been. So please, boys, everybody watching, give us some donations. These guys playing here deserve it.
Oh yeah, they're playing their butts out. I don't know why I chose to say it that way, but too late. We do see Mercury getting off to a little bit of a CS lead over Beneficent, but it's unfortunately going to be mostly wiped clean by the kill and 3 assists that Beneficent has in addition to it. And DG Mad Hatter aggressive, using his 3 kills, and it appears he is going to be going for the Athene's Unholy Grail build, so kind of going that being a supportive mid laner aspect to it. Jingle's still winning these trades quite a bit in the top lane. It's only a matter of time if Stock can play this right till he starts to win those trades, but he's got to get going now.
Oh, LCS going in on the back line. 1v4.
Instant exhaust.
Oh, nice job dodging that snare there. Oh, but he's still taking a lot of damage. Vital Sociocat does not have the movement right now. Here comes the rest of CSO, but Beneficent is not being seen with the snare. The hook is landing on the DG Mad Hatter. He's trying to turn this around. He is going to be able to turn this around, but Beneficent still has not been touched here at all. But Beneficent does pop the spray break. Not able to get a lot of this though. Vital Sociocat is still running. Karma using the focus is all going to be able to get it. Vital Sociocat with the shield from Ivory going to try to live.
Oh my gosh.
Going to pick it up. With a double stun. Nice ultimate for Blaze. Jingle going in 1v4. Not really going to be able to do much with this. Going to be snared in place. Going to also be slowed. Nothing they can do against this 1v4 situation. Going to keep trying to run. Oh, Abe is able to get away, but very unfortunate team fight for Comeback Kids.
Yeah, and this isn't the way you really want to see this game start out if you're Comeback Kids and you're playing against the late game team comp. Like, that's not the way you want to see this first 10 minutes of this game go, and I think a lot of it's still buried in the early level 1 that we had. Because look at who's really running away with this game right now. It's DG Mad Hatter. DG Mad Hatter is the one who got the first blood, and so he's really taking that and doing a lot with it in this mid game. Jingle now sitting on Phage, looking to go for that Black Cleaver first, while Stock's got himself the Tiamat, going likely into Titanic Hydra. I know how Stock usually leans on the Titanic Hydra. Not to say he wouldn't get the Ravenous Hydra, but that's my guess. So,
Ravenous Titanic Hydra.
what? Okay.
Tight Ravenous Hydra.
The Tit Ravenous Hydra. There you go.
Ravenous Hydra.
It sounds like some shit out of like a really weird version of like the Odyssey or something.
Yeah, it does. Yo, is that your boy Urian turning in? Oh, looks like Vital Sociocat is a little better.
He's gonna get locked out.
Coming out, he's just gonna go down, no problem at all. 4-0 on this LCS jungle Graves. Putting some serious work, has been ganking all over the place. But to get back to what I was saying before, Urian turning in. Urian, this is gonna be a best of 5, long ass series here, Elliot. So stay tuned. Baby.
And yes, they've been playing for almost 3 hours and we're only on game 3.
Yes.
No, almost 4 hours. Shit, because we started this at 6:30 and it's almost 10:30. Oh my gosh. I hate my life.
Oh no.
Well, I don't hate your life. I just hate my life. Thanks.
I'm so hungry. Should've gotten food.
Dude, why haven't you sent me Chinese yet? That's the real question. I'm not gonna say that on stream.
I messaged me on Facebook.
No. You're gonna send me something stupid.
I'm gonna send you something stupid.
You're not gonna send me Chinese, that's for damn
Send
sure.
you my cat.
Well, that might as well be Chinese.
Oh my god, spicy.
Roberto Rodriguez posted on Facebook, is a hot dog a sandwich?
It is. Well, I'm gonna ask my
He's so butthurt over that.
Out, but Beneficent trying to do what he can. Jingle is putting in some serious work up here in this top lane. Stockdelius is trying to do what he can. He is getting behind quite a bit of farm here, though. Hey, Carly. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Oh, she says no! Damn.
Ditch her, get a new girl. That's a deal breaker.
Because there's 2 pieces of bread and a meat in the middle.
The bread's disconnected.
Oh, she said it's the same piece of bread, but meanwhile, Hansu getting snared up, trying to turn this around here. Auto-attacking Daisy to stay alive. OG Crimacree a little bit out of place, getting caught here. Nets has to flash over the wall to escape. Yeah, this hot dogs or sandwiches debate is getting pretty intense here.
Yeah. Elliot, these hot dogs are not sandwiches. Well, you weren't here to vote when we said it, so you don't get an opinion. Sorry, buddy.
Damn. what you get, that's what you get, Elliot. Oh, here
a
comes
nice tornado.
Oh, wasn't able to get the contaminate in time to pick up that kill.
And collateral damage wound up being just out of range too. That Tiamat for stock daily is still proving pretty nice because he can absorb a lot of the harass that Jingle's putting down and still heal it up decently. It's still not winning trades, but it helps him from being able to just be all in every like 2 minutes and kill straight up.
I think we're gonna need to redo this sandwich right now. This is a huge debate.
General Dill, please believe in the sandwich.
Meanwhile, right now, Champion Spotlight Ossian up 9 kills to 1. The only reason the gold differential is not even bigger is because of this Renekton up top crushing it in farm. But still, big gold lead here. 5k gold lead already at 15 minutes in the game for Champion Spotlight Ossian.
Yeah, at this point, like, you're against the scaling comp. Like, your one lead is on the champion that doesn't scale really well, which is going to make it really tough to transition into the mid to late game when you're going up against a Graves, a Twitch, and even the Fiora. They all scale phenomenally well, and the Renekton does not nearly do the same, and it's going to make it so tough on comeback kids to come back. You know, like, it's going to be a long road uphill, but I've seen him do stranger things before, so we can't count him out yet.
Yeah, you remember those games against first team, best team?
Oh my gosh, that game was ridiculous.
That game was ridiculous. That was very entertaining.
Well, they were down like 20-4 or something and came back to win.
Yeah, that was great. That was an awesome game. Oh,
that was where the name came from.
The spray and pray, trying to make something happen here. Does still have the contaminate. Oh, he steps on a trap though. Unfortunate, not able to pick it up because of that trap. Probably would have been a guaranteed kill. I don't see how it would have been. But at the same time, Sarkdaily is trying to make something happen. DG Mad Hatter also killing Violent Sociopath down here. I'm dying. Oh, does miss the Q, picks it up with the auto attack though.
With the auto attack.
Still trying to make something happen. The mantra Q damage coming out. Huge damage from that inner flame. Oh, nice final spark under LCS, but not enough damage here on the Bukaki Bola to make anything of it happen.
Well, that's the shielding and the healing of the Athene's Unholy Grail Karma, because that was a huge shield that popped out. Like, LCS health bar was down to like a third, and then all of a sudden it was back up to 2/3. And I'm like, all right, that looks about right.
That's how it happens. Yeah. Uh-oh, Sawatako's a little bit in a dangerous spot right here. He does get the blue buff, though, with the smite, the old Ivern plays. Oh, OG Krimikri getting some poke down onto Kneehouse.
I'm not even sure what comeback kids can do at this point, other than just turtle and hope that CSO misplays. That's like...
At this point, the only possible thing comeback kids could do to bring this back in is just hope to God that hot dogs are sandwiches.
Sounds good, man. Let's pray. Let's pray to the sandwich gods that the hot dog be accepted as one of their own.
Pray to the sandwich gods.
Yeah, and even with the Athene's Unholy Grail build for DJ Mad Hatter, the damage he's dealing is still ridiculous. Like, there's still so much damage coming out of it. I mean, it still gives a decent chunk of AP, and it looks like he's going into a Luna's Echo next, is my guess. You got the Aether Wisp coming in. Unless that's going into, I'm stupid. It's going into that one thing.
That one thing?
Yeah.
So again,
yeah, that one thing. Yeah, that one thing.
Oh, fight's coming out down here bottom. The spray and pray is used. Does still have the contaminate. Has now been used. Getting that damage down here. LSC is into the tower. Nice Rukar coming out. Final Spark picking up this kill here from Bukaki Quarrel, which means he's easily going to get that cooldown reset a little bit. Oh, but Magnificent under stealth picking up the kill. Jingle flashing in. Does get the auto attack stun. Nice slice and dice staying on top of Magnificent even when he goes in the bush. So another kill coming up for Jingo up top, but have we still haven't seen first tower yet, have we?
We have not. And Jingo was really close to getting the top lane. Chose to make that play bot lane, and he actually runs the risk of handing it over to Stockdalius at this point with that play. Because Stock now has the advantage, or even having it go over to DG Mad Hatter in the mid lane.
This Cardinals been putting in some serious work. 4-0-4, as well as the Graves, 4-1-5. The two of them.
And yeah, Stockdalius did end up going for the Titanic Hydra. And it looks like Stock's going to be able to pick himself up first turret gold. So that actually is a very good turn
I think he's
for
picked up
Stockdelius
first
in that
turret gold
situation.
like a couple games in a row now, hasn't he? I think he got it last game too. Didn't he?
He got the first game. I don't. It was mid the second game. I thought. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he got the first game though. I think you're right on that one. No, the one time like he got it, like he got a tower and you thought he got first tower goal, but it was like the fourth one that had gone down.
And now
That's what it happened.
With no surrender.
Rip. Rip.
Our
GG.
dreams of going to sleep at a normal time.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, like that was actually a pretty good turn there for the Fiora in that lane. She picked up some farm while she's still down 30. Was able to free farm for a little while. Got herself the first turret gold. It actually is gonna be a huge difference. Yeah, sure, Jingle picked up a kill, but picking up a kill for first tower gold, that's not enough for that to have been completely worth for Jingle at that point. Unless he can pick up this tower on the back end, which he should be able to. Then it evens out. It's about even at that point, but it still is good in the long run because it's about an even trade, which helps Stock to pull back into that lane a little bit.
Yeah, because of that first tower gold, he's only down about 600 gold. Oh, Cosima Niehaus going in. OG Currentry doing a lot of damage with this red buff. Able to get that red buff because of the Ivern. That's a big advantage down there. Caitlyn with red buff is very scary. He only does have his
well, that's free red buffs.
Yeah. Elicita going in. The hook does land on the Elicita.
Oh, nice hook.
Over the wall. Daisy's coming out, trying to get this back. Daisy, one auto attack, two auto attack, trying to get the third one. Does get the knockup on Elicita, but trying to finish out. Nice, Howling Gale. The final spark on the Magnificent, not enough to kill any of them there. The TP coming in from DG Mad Hatter, trying to turn this around. Elicita coming in, does use the collateral damage, not anyone to turn it around either. Lux double light binding, can't get any kills because the final spark was already used. But pretty even there. 4 people bottom from each team. Top laner's just kind of going at it a little bit there.
Let me see once again. DG Matt had a really proving to be a good protector here of the bot lane. Nice hook.
Right into the box. DG Mad Hatter does have to flash away. Criminal does use the ability that does damage. Nice play onto Janet.
Sal?
Oh, the hook is gonna miss though. Double snare coming out from Bukkake. And the final spark picks up the double.
Oh, the ult up again!
Trying to chase it. There's 2 people that are low. Oh, flash root calling. Nice flash, but Magnificent to escape it. The flash snare not gonna be quite on the mark.
I'm not sure why Sal path that way.
Oh no, I just paused the game by accident.
Sal being Cosima Niehaus, of course. Well, pause for me too.
34. 35.
I'm way paused right now.
7, 8.
You just keep going for a little while. I'll catch up to you.
Just push you and then push plus. Over and over again. That's the way, Eric.
Alright, I'm on pause now. What are you at?
57, 58. Oh, here comes the Magnificent damage. He does still have the E.
I'm like 20 seconds back.
2 auto attack, and oh, nice flash away to get out of the contaminate, zone. Also, the poison damage was not enough to pick it up. But Magnificent is so strong right now, able to burn that flash early on with a duel with that Caitlyn.
Yeah, and he's already got Bork and Hurricane. That's a good power spike for the Twitch at this point. Makes him very scary once these team fights start to roll around. Looks like we're going to see some action coming top lane. This is looking to get in, sneak behind Jingle. Jingle's flash is literally off cooldown right now. A nice parry there by Stock to get the stun.
This could be the
And then they finish the kill first.
Oh,
Hey!
nice. Oh, looks like
The flash Q from Stock.
The hook does not land. Pretty close there. But Elicita has still been making these crazy good plays up top lane, forcing things to happen all over up there.
Yeah, he's just really good on that Graves. Like if you're gonna and I mean they had been banning it all series, CS Tailback Kids. So it's understandable. They understand that it was a risk giving it to him. If you're gonna give it to me, you gotta have some kind of game plan for playing against it, and you have to be really cognizant of where is the Graves, what's his next play, and how do we counter it. And that's just something that it seems like he's been a step ahead. It helps again that he got a kill and assist early on at level 1. But he's still just kind of been a step ahead of Comeback Kids and Silent Taco that kind of this whole game so far. And they really haven't had a way to shut down what he's trying to do as a jungler.
Before taking a lot of damage, that's end of the line to LSC. Redemption is going to come out trying to help him. Not going to be able to land there though. So, OG Crimacree is bottom lane by himself. Looks like they're going to get this tower and maybe try to dive him. Crimacree is doing a great job of clearing the waves though. This is a 2v1 situation. I'm not sure why they're trying to turn this around, but looks. Oh, that's why because the rest of the team is following up. Oh, Crimacree is going to go down now. Just going to the bush.
Yeah, I was going to say it's too late.
Does just show up in time now. The rest of the team is there to follow up with the damage. Violet Sociocat is going to get. Not hit with the redemption. Oh, the cast coming out. Nice flash monsoon by Cosima to hold that Sociopath.
Oh!
And the auto attack coming out. Final spark not going to be enough to pick up the kill here. Daisy is still going though. Daisy's trying to get the knockup. Ooh, Snare's going to hit on minions, unfortunately there. And then no Lucid Singularity, not able to hit on any of the other champions. So, pretty close there. But at the same time, DG Mad Hatter is just pushing up mid lane.
Yeah, like they're just bleeding out objectives at this point. Because of all the pressure on the rest of the map, Violet Sociocat really had to go help, and it left OG Crimacree alone, and there was just nothing he could do in that 1v2. Not with the tower so low.
Yeah, 219 farm on this Comber mid, very, very far ahead. Also, 124 farm on this LSC to jungle. Another champion that's just extremely far ahead. Passing this blue buff over here to the Karma, knowing that it's going to be very beneficial for this already extremely far ahead mid lane. Maybe this game will end before 10:45.
What's she going into next?
What did I say if this game goes a half an hour?
Yep.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Death Cat. We got the third item, Death Cat, coming out of DG Mad Hatter. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot, especially with the 2 already healing items on him.
And yeah, like, he's gonna be hurting a lot and make it impossible to kill Beneficent. Like, that's... Excuse me, sorry, I was having a little bit of a heartburn issue there for a moment. But we back, we good. So what, if anything, can Comeback Kids do here, other than just praying for a misplay? Do you think there's anything that they can make a move for, a different play?
They need,
what?
They need a Lux hook, they need a Thresh hook, a Lux snare. Something I didn't even notice, that Bukkake Portal has exhaust this game. I didn't even realize that.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, they just gotta get their picks. Like, that's a...
Oh, Violet Sociocat's trying to make something happen. Does then the hook onto Beneficent, does go with the play. The box is going to be used. The Monsoon, Final Spark coming out, not going to be enough here. Beneficent does get stunned by the Renekton. He is going to go down. Going over to Silent Taco. Violet Sociocat does that. Another hook snare coming out. Not going to be enough there. LSC, the here he comes on the back line, getting all the damage. The other ultimates does use the collateral damage from LSC. Not going to be enough to kill anybody. Still trying to chase this up. Jingle might go down here. All those shields still going to take him down though. No problem at all. Daisy goes down as well. This could be a potential tower for CSO. Oh my gosh, the mantra! And the auto attack gonna take him down. LSC getting that tower.
Oh my gosh.
It could possibly be an inhibitor tower. They have so much damage here. They're gonna try to do it here. Final Spark used to clear the wave. LSC going in. Oh my gosh, crazy. End of the line, not gonna hit anybody. They should at this point just try to get this tower. They are going to be able to get this inhibitor tower here. 18 or 28 minutes into the game. First inhibitor tower going down to CSO. Spicy memes are the spiciest. Looks like Dragon is going to be starting here. An Infernal Dragon. First 2 dragons did go over to CBK, so it is going to be nice that the Dragon is going to go back over to Spotlight Option. They're definitely going to benefit there already for our head team. Nice end of the line there. Missing the Scuttle Crab. LSC, that I did see that, you fucking noob.
Oh! Okay, I'm back now, by the way. Like, I went to, like, as that fight was happening, I went to fast... Well, I noticed I got behind, and I went to fast forward, and then like you turned into a robot, and nothing was happening on my screen. I'm like,
wait a
oh, this is
second.
dead.
Is this the old desperate Baron I see? They are using Baron to tank it. CSO doesn't have any
Oh, I'm still
now.
behind
They
you.
do. The ward is on it. They are sitting in the bush though, and they are gonna back out, realizing the rest of the team is showing up there, not worth the potential ace, especially with an mid inhibitor tower done. Oh, snare landing on DG Mad Hatter. Just no damage from this Lux really. Only with a Merle. Happy to go Zonia's second item. Not really sure what that was for, but yeah, Zonia's second item, so.
You think CSO can just hop on that Baron right now? They've got to. Oh, well, I guess they should get. Maybe they're going for the inhib first. I'm just trying to think about what their plays are here, because this is kind of they're doing what I was asking for, which is a team to get a lead and just end it cleanly and well.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's the question of what's the best route.
Like they are just gonna try to push in mid and just get this inhibitor. Jingle's trying to just be that front line. That's he's pretty good at doing. Just trying to get away.
Jesus. 1 Q without mantra, half health. Kakiporo. That's ridiculous damage.
It is a lot of damage, and especially because.
Because why? You cut out.
I think my headset just like died. Jingle trying to go in
great.
bottom lane, not gonna be able to make anything happen. Looks like they're just gonna be able to pick up this tower. All 5 members of CDK are trying to show up, but all 5 members of CSO are already there, trying to make something happen. The final spark coming out, not gonna hit anybody at all. That mantra
my God.
Karma just crushing 2 members of Scumbag Kids.
Scumbag kids? That's what it sounded like you said.
Scumbag Kids.
Holy crap. So much damage, dude. Holy crap.
That's a
That's on
lot
such
of
a
damage.
short
Oh my
cooldown,
God.
too.
Been destroyed.
Certainly, DG Mad Hatter has rebounded. That's for sure. I think the
yeah.
mid game on his Vigar game did a whole lot for his
early
confidence.
game goes, this is definitely
Oh
his
my
best one of
gosh.
the series.
Like he has carried this game so hard.
I would definitely say he definitely had good impact. I would say LCS had a lot of impact too. He made a lot of plays happen up top. Well, I'm not really sure why that redemption was used when everyone was already full health, but
It's because Sal's 6 beers in.
Salah 6 beers in. Uh-oh. LSC going in. The double snare, though. The final spark going down to 3 of them. Not a good team fight coming out for CSO. They're going to keep trying to fight this up. Violet Socio catch does flash. Oh, just missing all of those skill shots there. But they do pick up that kill onto the Janna. They're still trying to keep going. Daisy's still chasing, but so much movement speed from this Karma. It's going to be so hard to catch them. They're definitely trying to make it happen. The knockup was spell shielded.
Oh, nice.
For a repost. Still trying to make something happen. The snare on the backline. Daisy is still alive, but now eventually goes down. Here comes Jingo on the backline trying to make it happen. Does get the snare. Redemption's not going to come out. The damage from the Twitch is coming out, though. The spray picking up 2 members. Here comes the rest of CSO to clean it up, though. Jingo's trying to do what he can. Does take down the Karma. But the shutdown gold going to that card connecting, but it doesn't even matter because the rest of the team picked up the kills. LSC is still trying to make something happen against Silent Taco. Is he going to flash? He is going to flash. Uses the end of the line against the wall. It's going to be able to get this kill. Smoke screen coming out. Stock Delia's coming in. Just going to use... Oh, does he have the lunge yet? No, he does not. Enter the line. Going to get that final kill there for LSC.
There you have it, a clean ace. 33 minutes in. Well, that spray and pray damage was just insane out of Magnificent. And yeah, he kind of did the assassin's suicide bomber Twitch, where he just runs in and just does as much because he came before he dies, so his team can clean
It
up.
looks like they're going to stand
oh
stock
my
mid,
gosh.
and they're going to get neither of these inhibitors out of this.
Wow. If they'd have sent Elucido with stock.
Oh, what were you saying, Eric? Sorry about that.
If they had sent Elucido with stock, they'd have been able to take down the mid inhib.
It would have
Sure,
been
they
close.
got the top
It would've been
inhib
close.
tower?
The rest of the team was all alive, so they did get the top inhib tower. So they do have 2 open inhibs now, so...
Oh yeah, it's gone over 30 minutes, so somebody gets a free
Oh, baby! We'll do it at the end of this game.
Gonna be at the end of this game, homie.
I'll do the old, I'll do the old random viewer on
Oh yeah.
I think I can do that. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see.
I think it's just an exclamation point random.
Try it.
For the record, if this works, this is not the person getting the random skin.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, I agree.
Nope, not it. That's not how it works. I was wrong.
I think this might be it actually.
I'm lagging out again.
Yep, it is. That is how we do it. So now we'll know. Good thing Roberto got it, so that when it actually does it later, he won't be the winner. So now we know for the end of the game. Oh, Hook just gonna tickle the cheek of that Graves. So at the end of this game, don't forget, mystery skin will be given out. Oh.
And it was Rob who got it.
Yeah, he's not getting it though. Oh, nice. The Mantra Inspired coming out, trying to make something happen. Not going to be able to. They're trying to siege in and make something happen here. The ambush is used by Twitch. Stockdilius trying to get on that front line. Double snare coming out for Lux. The final spark used a little late there. Only picking up a little bit of damage onto Beneficent. The hook is on the DG Mad Hatter, but CBK is unorganized right now. Twitch does use his spray and pray, picking up so much of this damage. You're not even being touched. A double kill coming over here. The hook on the Stockdilius is not going to be enough. Daisy's going to come out. Looks like CBK is going to, or CSO is going to pick up these kills here. Looks like they are going to opt to get the double inhib here. Could go for this Baron afterwards. DG Mad Hatter is just so tanky on this mid lane Karma. Gonna try to push it and maybe end the game here. They do have their 2 AD champions alive. Won't be really a problem to do it. Oh, the damage is coming out. Beneficent is gonna go down to the hook though. Oh, and Sociocat will go down in the process. DJ Mad Hatter just trying to zone them in their nexus. Meanwhile, at the same time, the rest of the team is just going to end the game. There's turret number 1. There's turret number 2. Looks like this is going to be game number 3 going over to Champion Spotlight Ossian. 2-1 in the final series. Did the game end before an hour?
Yeah, we didn't go 70 minutes this time. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, y'all. I was having some internet issues towards the end of that, and I kept cutting out. So thanks, Greg, for carrying that cast towards the end.
As I always do. So now looking at the damage dealt, seeing that DG Mad Hatter topping out at 31k damage, this so much damage on this Karma, especially even with that supporty build, just really being able to have that crazy front line and lots of damage on this Karma. Great game from DG Mad Hatter.
All right, so as the Gurgalicious has said, somebody's getting a free mystery skin.
Yeah, I just want to give the opportunity for all the players to get into the to game. Right now, I'm about to give out a mystery skin to anyone in the viewers right now. So make sure you I'm gonna give it like one more minute right here. What we're gonna do is we're going to stop the stream right here for the end of the game. Let the VOD cut out, and immediately when we come back, I'm gonna give this skin away. So
okay.
We're gonna take a really quick break right here. Don't go anywhere.